Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. Today I'm going to do a video with facts, data, and statistics. My sources that I'm going to be quoting from is from the PBS, CBS News, and NBC News. Now let me get into it. Megan Thee Stallion ain't nothing but a whore. Okay, let me tell you that people who live in Houston like me knew of her before she blew up. She was running around the streets. She was hopping from club to club. She's what we called a bopper. She was sucking off dope boys. People were running trains on her. We know she have a very bad, nasty reputation before she blew up and become Megan Thee Stallion that we know about today. She went to school over here in Pearland High School, over here right next to Houston. And then she went to TSU, Texas Southern University. Now, what I'm going to do is give you some facts, data, and statistics. I will be doing two videos about this. This is going to be nothing but statistics. The other one will be a reaction video. So let me go ahead and get into it right now. Now, Tory Lanez, the rapper that we know about, is in trouble right now. He's 31 years old, and he's accused of committing have been convicted of committing three felonies. One was assault with a semi-automatic firearm. The other was having a loaded firearm in a vehicle. And the third one was discharging a firearm with gross negligence. He was supposed to, or they found him guilty of shooting Megan Thee Stallion in her crusty ass, nasty Thot feet, basically, right? So let me put up some things up here. I'm going to show you some inconsistencies with her testimony. I'm gonna show you that she really is not shit because she was sneaking linking with this guy when she already knew that her best friend was crushing on him, really liked him, so she was going behind her back and getting pipe ran up in her by this dude that she said shot her. Let's go ahead and get started. Boom. On the screen. The first thing you'll notice here, it says for CBS Morning News. During Megan Thee Stallion's interview on CBS Morning with Gayle King, Megan revealed that she and Tory were close friends, as they had initially bonded over the facts that their parents died. When King asked if the relationship was intimate, Meg replied, "I didn't have a sexual relationship with Tory." She's lying, okay? She's lying right now. I want you to notice, gentlemen, how women will lie. They will even bring up the death of family members to cover up a secret. That is low down. That woman had no shame. Went on air and said this in front of thousands, hundreds, perhaps millions of people on national television being interviewed, lying about the fact that she was sleeping with this man, Tory Lanez, the one that she said shot her. See, gentlemen, you have to be very careful about the women that you deal with. All right, be very careful, because women would take men down. This is not the first time we've seen this. Mike Tyson got in trouble behind a woman. Tupac Shakur got in trouble behind a woman. James Brown got in trouble behind a woman. A lot of men's careers are destroyed. Will Smith got in trouble behind a woman. Chris Brown got in trouble behind a woman. Women will mess up your careers. The wrong woman. Now let's go into the other part about this. Another lie she was telling. All right. She said the raptress, meaning Megan Thee Stallion, admitted that she told police that she had glass in her foot to protect everyone. This is when she got shot in the foot, right? But when the police came, she said she had glass in her foot to protect. Now let me explain what she means by to protect. She said, she said the George Floyd incident had just happened. She said the police are definitely very much about shooting first, ask questions later. So I'm like, it's a hot gun in the car. This is her talking. It's like it's a hot gun in the car. I'm sorry, gentlemen. I'm bleeding. I've been shot. They're all about to kill somebody. Something bad is about to happen. Due to this, Megan said she first told the police she had gotten injuries from stepping on glass. I didn't want them to kill any of us or shoot any of us, she said. Now let me break that down. And again, I apologize for stumbling right then. That woman was lying. She did not tell that elaborate lie to the police to protect everyone. She said that to cover up the fact that she was having sex with Tory. She was trying to keep it hidden from the world. She was trying to keep it hidden from her friends because, like I told you, before she blew up, she had a reputation of being a whore out here in Houston anyway. Beyonce had a reputation, believe it or not, of being a whore. The only one I think didn't have a reputation that I can think of was Kelly. But of course, Beyonce was known for sleeping around with Slim Thug and other people like that. So these women that y'all are greatly admiring, a lot of times they ain't nothing but 304s. It take a 304 to write a song called WAP, with a Coochie. You know what I'm talking about. You got to have some of that whoredom in you for you to write a song like that. And put number 3 up here. Now, December 12th, in an opening statement, prosecutor Alexander Bott said that the two were in fact romantically involved. When Megan took the stand yesterday on December 13th, she confirmed she in fact did have an intimate but non-exclusive relationship with Tory Lanez. Meg said she hid the relationship from Kelly Harris, who was with them at the time of the alleged shooting, since Harris had a crush on Lanez. You see, Kelly Harris, she was supposed to be a witness to the shooting, right? But at the same time, she was Megan Thee Stallion's friend. So she was doing stuff behind this woman's back. She knew this woman really wanted Tory. Instead of saying, look, I'm interested in him too, she decided to go ahead and do sneaky links and sleep with the dude behind her back. If you are a real friend, you will let that be known to your girlfriend that, hey, he's into me, I'm into him. I know you like him, but you know, how would you feel? Or you will say something like, I ain't gonna fool with him because, you know, my friend like you and all this other stuff. You would do that, right? She was a whore. Megan Thee Stallion is a whore. And she hasn't changed because she got money. She still lives that lifestyle. Now, I done showed you where she done lied about saying that she had glass in her nasty feet. I done showed you where she lied about never having sex with this man. And then I'm showed you when she just come out and told the truth. She actually had a perjury charge, from my understanding. She perjured herself because she gave false statements to the police. So she lied to cover up stuff. Now this is when she really got into victim mode, gentlemen. She said, Meg was asked why she didn't previously reveal the nature of her and Lane's relationship, and she said she was embarrassed because it's disgusting at this point. She continued, how could I share my body with someone who could do this to me? Simple. You're just another regular 304 in the street that loved Pookie, Ray Ray, and Nook Nook. This is all this is. She was like this before she became famous, and she's like this like many other Black American women who chase out for no good men, Pookie, Ray Ray, and Nook Nooks. All right? She was warned countless times from friends and family members to leave that boy alone in the beginning, because he would get on the Breakfast Club. He would have interviews that you can find online right now. Go to the Breakfast Club and pull up Tory Lanez. And he was very disrespectful and demeaning when it comes to his points of view of women. She knew this, but yet she chose to be with the bad boy. She chose to be with the dude who was disrespectful to women. And then she said that she feels so bad because she gave her body to someone who could do such a thing. Well, what the hell would you think he could do? What did you think he could do? He telling you things that he don't like about women, how they ain't nothing, how he calls them all bees and whores and stuff. And you thought he was just gonna be nice to you, as if you're special because you making money. He making money too. Okay? You were just a jump off. Megan Thee Stallion was just a jump off. She was just a whore. She was just someone that he was letting out. That's just all they did. You know what I mean? And she gonna say that he pointed the gun at her and said, dance B, dance girl, and started shooting her feet. Now let me tell you something. I can show you some of her body counts right now. This is the stuff we know about in the public. Now remember, I told you she was a whore before. Now, for those of you who don't know what Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion look like, let me put them both on the screen before I continue. Boom. All right, that is Megan Thee Stallion on that side, and there's Tory Lanez on the other side. Boom. Now let me go ahead and show you some of the people that she has slept with, and within a time frame of 5 years or less, no less. Here we go. This is her with Moneybag Yo, another dope boy. His image is that of a dope boy. His image is that of a street running dude. If you listen to his lyrics, he also talks bad about women. He also talks about drugs. He also talks about shooting and all stuff like that. See, she's drawn to that. She is the Kiki. She is the Keishas that are drawn to the Pookie, the Ray Ray, and the Nook Nooks. Here's another man. I'm sorry. She also gets down with lesbianism. She likes women too. Let me read this for you. In June 2019, Megan was also linked to Chris Brown's ex-girlfriend, Enya Marie. Page 6 reported that the two were together at the Pretty Little Thing BET launch party. They've been posting thirsty comments lately on social media, a source told the outlet. And this is the girl that she's been basically eating out, or the one been eating her out right here. That's Enya. That's who she was also messing around with, this lady right here. She's not a bad looking lady, but this is also another person that she's been promiscuous with. She has always lived a lifestyle of promiscuity and debauchery before she even made it big. Now, let me show you someone else she's been sleeping with. There was a white guy named G-Eazy. There you go. He was caught kissing on her, and then when a fan asked why G-Eazy was sucking the makeup off her right cheek, off her right cheek, Megan said he liked Fenty, referring to Rihanna's Fenty beauty collection, case closed. She has no problem with men sucking on her in public, licking on her in public, touching her in public, and then you wonder if she's a credible witness or not. Another thing, I'm gonna show you another guy. She was with this guy. I think he played soccer or something like that. Megan Thee Stallion and footballer Romelu Lukaku. I don't know how to say his name really, but spotted holding hands at this Lautaro Martinez wedding. Can't even say some of these people's names. But that's another man she was sleeping with. I mean, where do it stop? This is like 4 people I can already tell you on her body count. And I don't know this woman personally. All right? And this is the sucker that was her boyfriend. Boom. This is the sucker. Megan and Party. That's the dude who write poems about her, worship her, got a tattoo of her on his body. I think it says, it's something, I can't remember what it said, but it's something about her. He is hopelessly in love. They were separated, and he was still begging her back after she got in trouble with Tory Lanez. He was there to comfort her and crying and stuff, and he loved her. This dude is a sucker. He's the biggest simp you could ever find out here. This Party guy. You have to look him up for yourselves. So I just wanted to show you and give you my take about this. Now, this is just facts, data, and statistics show right now. I'm just putting up stuff on the screen. Again, my sources are the PBS, CBS News, and NBC News. You can look it up too. I think it's also in the New York Times. So when you get opportunity, you can verify the facts that I've just given you. But like I'm telling you from personal experience, lived experience, the reputation about Megan Thee Stallion. She was a whore out in high school. She did anything she could to get into the music game. She was sucking off people that would make a video to bring down the cost of making the videos before she blew up. Because she was making videos, little cheap, low budget videos, had a bunch of women and stuff like that, shaking and twerking and stuff like that. And she was having sexual relationships with them. People know about her. Y'all don't know about her. Okay, especially people like myself who know about women who come out of Pearland High School, who went to TSU. We all know how Texas Southern University girls get down. A lot of them do. And she was no different. Okay. Just letting you know. So let me know what you think about this. I'll also be releasing a reaction video of her crying and whining about how she's a victim and stuff too as well. All right, y'all have a good one now. You hear?